I would imagine a pretty frustrated Darrell Clarke after that.
Yeah, certainly. Obviously, it can tend to feel like a defeat, but we've got to make sure that we don't allow that. I thought for the first 45 minutes we were outstanding, barring the first 30 seconds of the first half. Played some really good football, had them penned in for the majority of the game. Obviously, Scunthorpe was going to come back into it second half to a certain extent, but not really troubling our goal. And obviously, an individual error is cost us, but we'll rally round Ellis. That's what sort of group we've got in there. The spirit, the lads will pick him up. He's very down in the changing rooms. That's football. He's got to handle that now, and he will do, because I know he's a strong character, and the lads will get round him, support him. But certainly frustrating when you see that.
Yeah, and you can see it on his face as soon as he'd done it. He knew it was stupid. It's too late by then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a bad decision with the ball. There's no need to go back that far, and he hasn't got enough on the ball. And Locks has nearly got back in, to be honest, as well. But I thought in all we've defended superbly once again. I think we created more of the chances again, and we're just a nearly team at the minute with the 5 draws we've had against obviously good opposition.
And is that it must be a bit of a frustration, but at the same time you're quite proud of some of that.
Yeah, listen, it is a frustration, but I always want more. The players will tell you that. We always want more. We don't want to be a nearly team. We want to be turning these draws into wins. But certainly, especially first 45, I was really positive after the flat performance last week and a very good response. And even at the end there, we're still trying to go on and win the game.
Talking about the goal, and I'm not sure that Ollie Clarke has ever scored from inside the box before, and certainly not with a header.
It's a good, well-worked set piece. He's come with a late run, so pleasing for that. I thought my strikers have worked hard. We're having to look after Luke James a little bit because he has got a slight tear in his calf. But we'll manage that. It was just limping a little bit in the end, but hopefully he'll be all right for Tuesday night.
Yeah, and the only thing that was really missing from the first half points was probably more goals, because your display was that
good. Yeah, it is. The play was good. We're asking a lot of questions, and we'll keep going as a team. Obviously, from my perspective, is the team's come here yet again, been in the top 2 all season, and we've come in and more than held our own.
So what takes you, if you don't want to be the nearly team, what takes you from where you are to being where they are?
Just fine lines again, isn't it? Just decision making, better decision making all round, especially when we get a little bit tired later on in the game, just looking after the ball a little bit better. But certainly defensively as a team, we've been looking pretty solid, which is pleasing. Bob Harris has got another good 65 minutes. You've got to manage him a little bit because he hasn't played a lot of football as well. So, but certainly from a defensive point of view, we've played well again, and and like I say, on the first 45 minutes, certainly we was very good.
And certainly for Harris, after what happened to him last week, it was important he bounced back, and I think he played very well.
We build this club on character, don't we? I'd like to think that since I come in the door that we build it on a character, and mental strength, and players are going to go through the careers and spells here where they're finding their form or they need to improve and whatnot, and we'll keep helping them along the way, and hopefully they will start showing me that they can be top 6 players in this league.
And he scored the goal, but I think Ollie Clarke this season as a whole has really pushed himself from being a good first team player to being somebody who's regularly in your team.
Outstanding. The best thing I could say about Ollie Clarke is if we were in a war, you'd want him in the bunker, wouldn't you? Certainly epitomises everything about the club. Your Sinclairs, your Lockyers, and Sweeney's coming in, Joe's coming in. There's a lot of lads that I can't go in there and ask for any more than they give for the shirt today, and all I can keep asking for is that they improve on the decision making with and without the ball.